All right, today I'm talking about coming back from a break because that is what that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm coming back from about a 2-3 month break from the gym, from my diet for the most part, and just from the focus that I had 3 months ago. So this break started middle of summer. I was super locked in. I was posting videos. I was going to the gym every single day. I gained, I don't know, like 10 pounds of muscle in 2 months, just before that. And then I went to Washington. I went to a summer camp in Washington and I spent about a month up there, a week at summer camp, a week for family reunion. And then I was just hanging out up there. And that's where things started to stop, because I didn't have a gym up there. I didn't have, like, I don't know, I could have stayed on my diet, but I made the conscious decision that I didn't want to while I was in Washington. But I also didn't think about the fact that, well, I didn't think I was going to be in Washington for a whole month. And so that ended up just compounding, and I just I stopped making progress, and then I also started to see my progress slip away, and that's a scary feeling. So coming back from Washington, I kind of started to get back into it. Not really though. I started going to the gym, probably 3 times a week, just when I was thinking about it, because I was also working. I don't know how many times a week, but I was working, and then football had just started. So daily training, and we were doing daily doubles. And I was not about to go play football, then work out, and then go play more football. So I decided just to put working out, on the back burner, and just focus on football, which in hindsight for me wasn't the best decision because I'm not that passionate about football, but I am very passionate about my fitness and about my health. And so if I was to go back, I definitely would have put more focus onto working out. But at the time, I just put so much importance into football. I don't really know why. But anyway, yeah, so that lack of training that started in Washington just continued, as I got back here and I just started playing football. And then I just kind of mentally, I just kind of let go. And it's scary. I'll say that because knowing that I spent the past 3-4 years of my life, focusing on one main goal, and that goal was building muscle and staying lean and being healthy, and learning about building muscle, staying lean, being healthy, and then just seeing that progress slip away. It's honestly, it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. It's like saying goodbye to someone you love, but it's not someone you love, it's something you love, and it's a lifestyle you love. So then I just had so little motivation to get back to it, that that I just continued that way even once daily double stopped. And it was just normal football season, because I've done it in the past where I've worked out and I've gone to practice, but that's not what I was doing. I was just going to practice and calling that good. I'd work out on the weekend, but I wasn't focused, and I wasn't putting in the same effort, the same energy, the same focus that I was in the past, and that brought me to the level that I'm at now, and that built up all the progress that I had. And so I just continued to see myself lose progress. I think at the peak weight I was at, like the very most I weighed, right before I went to Washington, was about 178, and just probably 2 weeks ago I was 158. So I lost 20 pounds. It wasn't all muscle, obviously. I also stopped taking creatine, so that was probably 5 pounds just there. But still, just seeing that on the scale was like gut wrenching to me. Just my scale's right there. It's just painful to see that. And then that doesn't give you any, for me, that didn't give me any motivation to get back. That just kind of, that made me feel so stuck. And so how do you get out of a rut like that where you don't have any motivation and you don't know what to do? Honestly, the answer is not pretty, but there really is only one answer, and that is discipline. It's getting back in the gym even though you feel terrible. You don't have any motivation to. You feel like it could just be wasted away. You just have to get back in the gym, and you have to get back in the culture. You have to watch the gym videos. You have to find the posts on Instagram that get you excited about going to the gym and building muscle. Like the Mr. Olympia was a couple days ago. Seeing seeing Chris Bumstead win his 6th Mr. Olympia gets me so excited and so hyped up to go to the gym and to work out and to get bigger and to get stronger. And that's, you just have to find some motivation. The littlest bit of motivation that will give you a reason to be disciplined. Because if you don't have any reason to be disciplined, you're not going to be disciplined. You kind of need a little bit of motivation just to be able to use the discipline that you have. And that sounds kind of confusing. It sounds kind of stupid, honestly, but that's what I found for me. If I don't have any reason to be disciplined, I'm not going to be disciplined. The whole point of discipline is you're doing what you don't want to do for a reason. So you have to have that reason. Because when I lost my motivation for working out, I lost the passion to get bigger, to look better. I was just kind of happy with where I was at. And then I saw these videos of jacked bodybuilders, and I saw the pictures, and I was seeing my friends catch up to me and get closer to where I am. And that's when it hit me, like, I'm better. Like I need to be better. And I lost that for so long that once I got it back, it's like the littlest bit of motivation will allow you to use all the discipline that you have. So my whole message for this video is, if you're in a rut and you just feel like you don't have the motivation to get bigger anymore, to look better, to be healthier, find something that's just going to remind you of why you started in the first place. Right? Because if you can find the thing that gave you the motivation to start in the first place, then that's probably what can get you out of that rut as well. Because let's be honest, in the first place, you were pretty much in a rut because your life was terrible. And then you found motivation to get you out of that rut because you wanted to look better. You wanted to have more attention. You wanted to feel good in yourself and to be strong. That's the same motivation that'll get you out of your current rut. So find that little bit of motivation to help you use all your discipline.